And welcome back, everybody. Flight's gone perfectly fine. Now you see, you know, including the takeoff route, everything is like, yeah, like on 39,000 feet. Maybe would have saved a bit of fuel, obviously, but we have started our top of descent. I have set the approach speeds and all that into the FMS, FMC, everybody calls it by different things. We've begun our descent down into Ontario. Now, the frame rate could go a little haywire when I get to Ontario. Vertical Sim is known for his detail and especially his beautiful custom night lighting that he often uses at airports. I think I was flying the Aerostar one night. The video should be up on the channel, where I did a night flight into Ontario. And man, did it look good. And that was at 1080p. So we are beginning our descent down, and everything is all going well. We'll give the cabin a ding, just to let them know that like passengers should be getting their stuff together a little bit. If they're going to hit the bathroom, it's like do it now or forever cross your legs. And the aircraft has just performed beautifully. Gorgeous sunset, just like I thought we would get, which is awesome. Night lighting is looking good. If anybody knows a better thing, like I'm still using the extended night lighting from, I think it goes back to XP11 days. It works. And you don't have to reinstall it every time the sim updates. Yeah, we can get rid of it. One of the things I love about these is you can move them anywhere you like. You can twist them, you can turn them. And we'll just get rid of those. Obviously not going to need it. Night lighting in the aircraft is really nice. You can turn the chart light up if you want. I've got the pop-out screens up, which I freaking adore on this aircraft. I can pop all these out, every single one of them. And line them all up. I can resize them, move them, do whatever I want with them. I have this up because at one point I will need to move a waypoint up and make it active. That's just because of the direction that we're coming from. Wouldn't have to if we were coming from the east, but we're coming from the north. So I'll be flying vectors when I get to a certain point. There's my thing. Well, maybe not. I think I changed it. I'm not sure if there's still a vector in there or not. But it's looking absolutely gorgeous. As we enter, I don't know, do they consider Ontario Southern California, like SoCal? I guess they would with Catalina Island and that. I've never actually looked. Yes, it is modeled inside beautifully. No smoking sign is on. When I put the seatbelt sign on, that'll be on too. Okay, I'm back inside. One thing I do want to do is check the radio and check it against my charts. The METAR updated about 15 minutes ago, so I do have that in. 11:35. This
altimeter setting.
Yes, good call. Um, $3006, was it not? Yes. There we go. I did have the weather radar on. That is weather radar. I don't know if it's also doing the terrain. I'm not expecting anything. Put the terrain radar on. Because right now I'm more worried about terrain than weather. And we are on profile. We can see all that. And around 30 nautical miles out or so, I'll get a beat down here and I'll see term. Which means look around here, and then I will activate approach and we will slow to 210. And then it becomes more about the flaps controlling the speed. There we go. Terrain is on the radar. Awesome. I don't know how you don't see these, but okay. Awesome. Should we? Sure we should. Lots of airports in California, man, I tell you. If you were a pilot here, GA, like my dear friend Mike, who left a comment on the community post I made. Thank you very much, Mike. Really miss you and Johnny and Chief and the gang, you know, doing your live streams, I gotta say. Just saying. I never thought I would say it, but I mean, we had a serious, like, community kind of thing going on during the pandemic. And it's like somebody was always throwing something up and doing live streams and everything like that, because it let you know there were other people still alive out there, because you weren't allowed to leave your house in a lot of places. And then of course once things got back to normal, well, I mean, now kids got to go to ballet, soccer practice, martial arts practice, basketball, soccer, what have you. And you know, back to work, back in the office, and you know. But he's a real world pilot. What does he fly? The Cirrus, isn't it? No, not the Cirrus. I don't know. It's an aircraft I don't like because it's got this big pedestal. These big pillars on the side. But he really, really likes that aircraft. And he flies out of Cable in SoCal. And so he is spoiled for choice as to where to fly. There are so many airports in Southern California, it's unreal. Coming up on 10, let's get those on. Do those actually turn on? Yes, they are on. Okay. Now we will get the landing light. On. Nose light is off because, well, we're not clear to land, so we'll keep that one off for now. They should be on. And they are. I think they're a little too bulbous looking, if you ask me, but I mean, that's me. Seatbelt signs on, you're on, you're on. Thought one of them was on. No, you on and you on. I can't remember where the reading light is on me. The night lighting is looking awesome. And we'll get you to 10. And as you see, we're going down and then across and then across and then across and then boom. And she's performing beautifully. And that's what I was waiting for, and that can go back down now. Pettis. Yoke means, okay, that's good. I don't need this anymore. Previous page, thank you. Go there. And now it's about looking at the DME. That's what I'm most interested in. When it gets to 210, I'll get some flaps out because I am within around 20 miles of the airport. Absolutely beautiful coming in. San Bernardino Hills, something like that. I can't remember the name of them now. Cali has like, I don't know what it is. Doesn't matter the sim. Even default, California always looks so good. Yeah, that I think is because of limited VRAM on the video card. Not enough. It seems nothing is enough anymore for Sims. And we're still 18 miles out, so I'm not really worried about the flaps so much. It's more about getting down. And then I'll start bringing them in. That looks so good. Beautiful sunset. Can we see the airport yet? Over there somewhere. And at 13 miles we'll do flaps 1, which will be, well, I'll get them in a tick early. And it is just performing beautifully. Slots going in and flaps. A little early, but that's fine. For me, I don't know what it is. Airports always seem to come up a lot quicker than I think they're going to. And it does take a bit for this aircraft. There's our airport. Gorgeous night lighting. Love the work Andrew does at Vertical Sim. Bravo. This is the XP12 version. And in a minute, I'll get ready to put it on Yoke. And hit approach. And that's approach, David, not autopilot. I used to do that all the time. Oh, approach. Okay. I think that's our airport. Yeah, I think it is. Localizer. Approach. And here we go. And we are landing on the left side, even though the terminal's on the right. Also, I have not flown here since like the update and all that. Also, I'm on Windows 11 now. So like some stuff has changed. I did a fresh clean install of Windows 11 a couple of months back. So it's loading everything right now for the first time. Because I don't normally fly in the US, really. And we got flaps 3. What do we got outside? We've got SoCal and Ventura Highway and all that kind of stuff. The String of Pearls is on Lady California. And localizer, glide slope are captured. Hold off on the gear for a second. And we are landing flaps 5. That looks so much closer than 7.7 miles. Gear coming down. Flaps 5 fully configured. Nice gentle wind, that's nice.
1,000.
Confirmed. I don't know what the elevation of the airport is. Well, it's 800 feet, so yeah, 1,800 would be.
Approaching 26 left.
Autopilot. Throttle. Throttle.
Throttle's fine, thank you. My aircraft.
500. Approaching minimums. Minimums. Minimum 200.
I haven't flown in so long.
100.
Glide slope.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
We'll just use reversers. I thought we'd get a bit of a frame hit here. Manual braking, reverser stowed. That wasn't bad considering I haven't really flown in ages. Now, which way is the terminal for me? To my right. We will take the next high-speed taxiway. Welcome to Ontario, California. Yeah, frame rate's not the greatest because of a lot of lighting and everything. This is a fairly, like, the way the computers all work and all that inside, like the behind the scenes stuff is pretty complicated. Marco was saying it's like these things are so complex to program. And of course the lighting and the textures and 4K and we will leave the strobes and landing lights on. We are not on VATSIM, so I'm not concerned with traffic, but we will still treat this as a live runway. They would be departing on here, is my thinking. Awesome airport, awesome backdrop.
Approaching 08 left.
And once we get past the, yeah, I know they are, but I don't care. It's beautiful. Also, you know, I would save myself a bunch of frames if I got rid of the aircraft. And we are not clear of the runway until we are past this line. And that means the entire aircraft is past it, not just the nose. We will stop here for a second. No, landing lights off. Taxi lights on. Well, we will put that to standby because this doesn't actually have, like, I could turn off part of it. APU start. Hold it for 3 seconds. We can get that on now. And here we go. This must be the cargo terminal. Outside, because Andrew does great work. He really, really does. I love his airports. I own a number of them. I own Portland Professional. I own Boise, here, Duluth Sky Harbor. What other ones have I got? I've got a number of them. And again, I buy them all directly from the developer. Because they have their own store. Oh, I should have turned there. Because now I'm on the cargo ramp. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. This video's been long enough. I see a palm tree there. Oh, I forgot to turn the strobes off. My bad. This thing looks so tiny and out of place. It's like, dude, this is the big boy ramp. You're in the wrong area. But it will do. Anyways, for the first full flight, really, all the way back and all that, I think that landing went pretty dang good. And as you can see, sorry, bud, I know I'm blinding you here. Parking brake on. APU is available. That is engines off, and there we go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this flight. If you did, you know what to do. The like, the share, the comment, subscribe, the all, you know, all that kind of stuff. One last look outside for you. My name's David. It's been my pleasure to take you here from Reno, Nevada, down to Ontario, California in the Xcraft Embraer E170. Until the next time we meet, I want you to stay safe, be kind to one another, keep the blue side up, and I will see you in the skies, on the rails, and on the road. Don't forget, check out the Discord. It's free to join. Link is down below, as well as to a number of things that I use for this flight. Until the next time, have yourself a great week, and we will see you again real soon. Take care, and God bless.